I'm Rick Salmon here in beautiful Croton-on-Hudson, New York with my good friend Hal Schmidt. Formerly known as Bull Schmidt, but now he's known as Hurricane Schmidt because we're in the middle of Hurricane Irene. Hal, how you doing?
I'm doing great. The rain has let up for just a little bit, so we're out doing some shooting of this amazing waterfall. Small one here and a big one over there you'll see in a little bit.
So listen, remember Hal, when we were out at the California Photo Fest, we had the Battle of the Sunset Photography Tips. This is amazing. And listen, if you really want to go to a cool event, you have to go to the California Photo Festival in October, right?
Absolutely. It's an amazing 4.5 days. You get great experiences with Rick Salmon, guys like me, Jim DiVitale, Tim Gray. Awesome, awesome stuff. So we're going to kick off here a little battle of the slow shutter speed waterfall photographing in the hurricane tips.
Okay, Hal, you start. What's your first tip for photographing waterfalls?
My first tip is have a tripod.
So you have to have a tripod to steady your camera, and Susan, who's shooting this, has my tripod right now.
That is true.
So you want a tripod so you can shoot at slow shutter speeds, maybe 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You want that long shutter speed to blur the flowing water.
Second tip, once you have your tripod nice and stable, enter live view. Live view is going to allow you to frame up that shot whether you're shooting horizontally or vertically, and you can get exactly what you want there using the live view system.
And even though your camera's on a tripod, I'd recommend using the shutter speed, the self-timer or the cable release.
You bet. It gives that extra added bit of stability. Everybody's got a timer. If you don't have a cable release, remember to use that.
Also, you bring with you always a neutral density filter because when it's bright light, you want those slow shutter speeds. So to slow down the shutter speed, you want a neutral density filter or a polarizing filter can work also.
But as you're slowing down that shutter speed, you do have to pay attention, of course, to your exposure. Inside a live view, I like to move the magnification frame right over the water, and that gives me, in effect, an expanded spot meter, so I know I don't blow my highlights when I'm adding some time.
And speaking of blowing the highlights, always check your histogram. This is like the best way to check your exposure. Looking at the picture on the back of the camera doesn't do it for you. You have to check your histogram.
When checking that histogram, it's nice when you're out in the mist to have some type of little wiping device, not only for the back, your LCD, but also for that lens. Out here we're getting a little rain, little mist. Those small spots can end up blossoming into something that might ruin that image.
These things, always take these cloths with you. Also, keep your lens cap on for as long as possible because again, you don't want that mist on your camera, and bring a rag with you too, or a cloth to wipe down your camera. Well, Hal, I think I'm out of tips. Do you have any more tips?
You know, I've got just one more.
Okay.
It's situational awareness. We came down here to photograph the Croton Dam, and it is unreal. But on our way there, we stopped because we saw the shape and form of this flowing S-curve, and although it's substantially smaller, it's going to make a beautiful picture. You'll see those online here when we post.
Well, listen, we really hope to see you out at the California Photo Fest, and I'll catch you later.
I'll see you in a bit.